Hello everybody, welcome to another video about the Lord of the Rings LCG. I am Ryan, joined by Joseph. It has been a long time since we recorded a video, so I'm very happy to ask, how are you doing?
I'm good, yeah. I've missed her. I haven't got as many games in lately.
It's been ages, and I'm
Over a month, I think.
mostly my fault, to be honest.
You've been busy.
I've been very busy with work, and then I was ill, briefly.
Right.
So I didn't want to come on a stream with a blocked up nose, skanky throat. Wouldn't have been fun. And then I think the teaching semester started just after we did the last video. So the last 3 weeks have been insane. Just so many students emailing me, asking me things, and yeah, you don't want to know about that.
Ugh.
Anyway, this is a very, very, very special video. Because there are 3 reasons why it's special. All right?
Mm-hmm.
First one is we're playing The Long Dark.
Your favorite.
I think it's probably my least favorite quest in the whole game. I would put it in the bottom 3 out of all the quests in the game. Right next to, what were the other 2? Probably Into Fangorn, which is just non-interactive. And Rosgabel. Journey to Rosgabel. I do not... Yeah, it's just all over the place.
Treacheries are cruel. Yeah.
This one is just a bit of a downer, isn't it? Throwing cards away to these locate tests, and the encounter deck, I think it's the biggest encounter deck in the game, so the tests aren't reliable at all.
Yeah, it can be swingy. 55 cards in the deck, that is pretty big,
Yeah, it's huge. Most of them these days are about 30, I think.
30, 35, yeah.
So that's the first reason this is special, because we're going to actually play this quest, because it was the Facebook quest of the week.
Right.
2 weeks ago, though, I think. So we've got about 6 of these to catch up on. The second reason this is special is because I am playing Malond.
Right. All sorts of things you swore you would never do.
I know. Playing The Long Dark and playing Malond. I figured why not do 2 in the same video?
Just eat all the crows.
Exactly. I'm going to kill all the birds with a massive stone in this video. And the third reason that this is a special video, and I didn't tell you this one yet, is because it's actually my birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thanks. What better way to celebrate your birthday than playing The Long Dark with a Malond deck?
Oh, well, I'll have to get this one out of the way quick and maybe do another.
Yeah, I would be up for that. And to answer your question, if I'm old yet, I think I might be, because I'm older than you. So you can always call me old.
There you go.
Although I was just lecturing you about the need to go to the dentist, so I'm definitely old. However, not too old to sit here drinking a raspberry vodka with pineapple, which has become obligatory for these games, especially when you're playing The Long Dark. I figure booze will help us get through this game.
Need something.
I haven't heard you pop in yet, so what are you drinking?
I got a Deschutes Brewery Lager.
Okay, is it
Pacific Wonderland?
Is it highly alcoholic?
Not high enough, and I'm already halfway through it.
That's what I'm thinking. Are you going to survive this game?
I have my scotch within arm's reach, so...
Okay. So if we fail hard, then you'll
But I'll be
grab
going
it.
straight out of the bottle. I got no glass, but maybe that's a good thing.
Classy. Always classy on the streams. All right, well, let me explain this Malond deck, because this is actually a really cool deck. This is a deck posted on RingsDB by the McGill. I don't know if I'm saying that right. McGill? Right. Yeah. And it's I think it's good for this quest, because what it tries to do is minimize the number of cards that the encounter deck puts out. So it always tries to reduce the number of cards revealed by 1 by using cards like Gildor's Council and the Hidden Way, which is the recent one that makes a location the active location. I'm just trying to find that. There it is. And if that triggers successfully, you reveal 1 less encounter card in the quest phase. And so, yeah, what better way to play The Long Dark by not letting it do anything?
That's the way it should be.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. You should just pretend it doesn't exist, control it, move on with your life. And so hopefully we'll do that here. And we did play a few test games of this, and it worked quite well.
Yeah.
Provided you get these control cards, you can recur them with the Scroll of Isildur, and you can get the scroll back with this Erebor Hammersmith. So really nice idea and really fun deck, although it doesn't do a lot else. But I suppose revealing 1 less card, or fewer card, I don't know the right one, is, arguably probably the strongest thing you can do.
Yeah, even if a whole deck only does that. that turns it into a solo game.
Pretty much, yeah. And I'll note as well, I'm always saying that you shouldn't run Milan because you can just use Pippin. Well, this deck is using Pippin as well, which is why I liked it too. I guess if the only excuse for using Milan is if you're already using Pippin. So it starts
Milan
at...
is 5, Pippin is 6, and Falco is 5.
Falco
is
is
that right?
5, so it's a measly 16 starting threat. So I start in Secrecy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I found it always goes well if you get a Resourceful in your opening hand, because you can plonk it down on Pippin, and then you can pay for pretty much everything you want going forward. So it's a very nice deck. I like it a lot. What have you got over there? I see you've probably got the ultimate tech hero for this quest.
Galdor, yeah. I had brought, just basic Noldor deck, nothing super fancy. Although I did feel clever for putting a Desperate Alliance in the deck here. Just in case you ran out of cards, I could send you Galdor and you could draw 7, but in our test games, you were drawing more cards than me by a long shot, so I don't think that'll be necessary, but if you get blocked by a nasty locate test, maybe it'll help.
Mm-hmm.
But I got some Silver Harp, so I can discard cards and bring them back to my hand. Got cards I can play out of my discard pile. Standard Noldor stuff, but I've kind of simplified it because this quest usually isn't very long. We just want to get willpower out and get through, so there's no Will of the West or anything to recur.
Whoa, no Will of the West. This is you.
Aren't you proud of me?
I am, yes. I did play a game of the newest quest earlier, Ghost of Framsburg, and because I knew it was going to be long, I ran Will of the West.
Did it do something?
It did. It let me... Oh, did I play it? I think I did. I think I did in one game because I was bored waiting for the game to end, so I decided I'd like to draw some cards again. So you should be proud of me for that.
It's a long one.
It is a long one. It can be. Yeah, it is. We'll discuss that in a future video, I'm sure.
Yep. All right, should we play this quest?
Yes, definitely. So I'll draw my hand. So I'll draw 6 here. And I am looking for Resourceful, and I didn't get it, so I think I'm going to take a mulligan. Didn't get it that time either. I've got Risk Some Light, though, which is a very nice card for this quest. Lets you control those locate tests and lost effects, so that's all right.
Secrecy 3, I love that.
That's all right. How about you?
Okay.
So
okay.
Are you going to mulligan or Galdor? What do you usually do?
Oh, right. I think I'm going to Galdor and throw away all those.
Whoa.
Maybe not the Gildor.
What are you looking for?
Elven Light and a to the sea.
Oh, well, Test of Will is very good here.
That's true.
There are some rough treacheries in this.
I said Light of Valinor, didn't I? I meant Elven Light and to the sea. That's what I wanted. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. You sure that beer's not strong?
I had a game day today. I had a group of friends over and we played a 8-hour-long game. So my brain is a little fried, but
okay.
I'm ready to concentrate.
Ready for a nice casual game of the best
nightmare long talk.
Exactly. We'll be fine. All right, so what is this nightmare card doing? Not much. It says Durin's Greaves gains Surge. So there's a little... it's an objective, isn't it, that attachment, Durin's Greaves?
Yeah, it's just a nice 1 defense card.
And in normal mode, it's a freebie, whereas here it surges and something. And then there's a new Lost effect. The first player must choose and discard an ally in play. So these Lost effects trigger if you fail the locate tests in this quest. And to do that, anytime it says make a locate test, you have to discard a card from your hand. And then you discard the top card of the encounter deck. And if that card says pass, you pass the locate test.
And you can keep doing that.
Yeah.
Until you pass, if you have cards in your hand.
Yes. And I have... before discarded my entire hand of about 12 cards and still failed
and flipped the table.
Yes, I did.
Metaphorically.
Proverbially, yes. Exactly, metaphorically flipped. by going up here and clicking reset, which I am not going to click right now, but I'm hovering over it because I might need to do it at some point.
Roll tempted.
Yeah. Okay, so 1A, Journey in the Black Pit. Setup. The first player attaches Cave Torch to a hero of his choice. So that was me. I've given it to Arwen because there's an octagon bug, which means I can't take control of it. So happy birthday to you. You get that.
You should have it. It's your birthday.
Happy unbirthday to you, I should say. And so the Cave Torch, just as a refresh, because it is an old quest, isn't it? Action, exhaust Cave Torch to place up to 3 progress tokens on a dark location. And after the Cave Torch exhausts, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If that card is an enemy, add it to the staging area. Do you use that much when you play these sort of quests? I hardly ever use it.
The place I use it most is into the pit, the first stage, when you can get locked up against that big East Gate location. But other than that, I try not to because I don't want the extra enemies.
Yeah. And the enemies in this Nightmare version of this are quite tricky.
Yeah, some really bad big spiders.
Okay, 1B. So when revealed, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you discard X locations, where X is 1 less than the number of players in the game, minimum of 1. Add those locations to the staging area and shuffle the other discarded cards back into the encounter deck. And then each location gets +1 threat. If the player's quest unsuccessfully, trigger all lost effects in play. There's one.
An easy one.
Okay.
That's all we need.
Is it? One
Yeah,
less
we played
than
it
number
wrong
of players
last
in
time.
Oh, yeah. It pays to read those cards.
And to listen.
So
That's how we figured out most things. We read them right and played them wrong, and then one of us listened and we got it right.
So we only get one, and it looks like a softball. Silent Caverns.
Yeah.
As a 1 threat or 2 threat. Lost, exhaust all characters. And it's underground. So bring your Ever My Heart Rises to this one.
Yeah.
You got that in your deck?
I have no dwarves.
No. Nor do I. Okay, well, I've drawn Kina's Lances. I don't think I'm going to need that right now, so I'm going to do Darren's Runes. Probably get rid of it. You got Círdan, so what did you do? Test of Will?
I drew Lords of Eldar, which is perfect draw, and Test of Will, so I discarded Lords of Eldar.
Nice. Alright, well, I'll do Darren's Runes then. Draw 2 and discard 1, and I'll probably get rid of Kina's Lances, because it's going to be a while till that does anything, sorry. I do Scout Ahead. Shall I plonk that down?
Sure.
Maybe I'll hang. Yeah, I probably need this for the K test, but alright, whatever. And then I think I'll risk some light. So this isn't a card that sees much play. So here we go. Secrecy 3. So it's free. Action, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. You may select 1 card and move it to the bottom of the encounter deck. Return any unselected cards to the top of the encounter deck in any order.
So good.
So we get full knowledge of the first turn. So many roads. It's a surge. Shuffle locations in the encounter discard pile back into the encounter deck. It's going to do nothing at this point.
Right.
So might as well put that on the bottom and take the other 2.
Okay.
Just leave them because we know what they are. It's a lot of
The
locations, though,
branching
isn't
path
it?
is pretty bad. It's going to blow up things pretty. What are we going to get? The light. This passage would be a 6, and the branching paths would be a 3. So that would be 11 in staging. Probably can handle that.
What can we quest for? I've got 6.
I have 9.
Okay, and there's no enemies, so
Right.
we'll be okay.
Okay.
All right.
Treachery to the bottom.
I don't think there's any point in reviewing that treachery, is there?
Nope. It
no.
wouldn't do anything, so we could just leave it on top, but yeah.
Okay. What did you
Top of
do?
my deck.
Oh, right.
Okay.
And then I suppose I guess I'll play Quick Beam because he takes a round to get going.
Or just damage him. But don't need to.
No, I don't need
if we
to.
quested with him, could we clear Scout Ahead? That's a good question.
So I'd have 8.
I think we'll clear it anyway. I said it'll be 11, and we'd have 15. That's enough, isn't it?
All right. So should I? I don't need him then.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave it there then. I'll keep these cards in hand.
I'll push Light of Eleanor out, and that's it for now.
Okay.
Not very good.
Well, this is what I'm going to do pretty much every turn, is that. Quest for 6.
Quest for 9.
That's 15. Yeah, so we got silent counters for 2. The lightless passage is 6. That's insane.
Yeah.
And the pass is a 3 because it's dark and it's getting +1 off the quest card. So we make 4. Love it. So I need to put the progress down, don't I? Because you can't take
Yeah,
control.
I can do it.
So we get to look
So
at the
now,
top 6.
we have some interesting options because
Yeah.
we could clear this with a cave torch
Mm-hmm.
and control what comes up.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could travel here with the cave torch and control what the cave torch sees.
Yeah, I like the idea.
Ahead.
I like the idea of the second one because it lets us get rid of that passage. But then this does add a lot of threat.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Or we
okay,
could cave torch this, right? That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
After we see these cards. So we're looking at 6, and we're putting 1 in the victory display first of all.
That's
Let's
right.
not forget that one. Right, so what we got there? Dreadful Deep. When revealed, starting with the first player, each player must choose and trigger a different lost effect in play. That's not nice.
I can cancel treacheries though. I have 2 tested wills.
Vast and intricate. The first player makes a locate test. If this test is failed, raise each player's threat by 7. Remove all progress tokens to play and trigger all lost effects play. That's all the bad things. Cave spiders are annoying. When revealed, the first player draws 1 card, then that player must choose and discard 4 cards from his hand if able. This is a nightmare card. Sentinel of the Deep. 12 engagement cost. While Sentinel of the Deep is engaged with a player, that player cannot draw cards from card effects. I don't like him. He's pretty tough.
Nope.
Another cave spider, and then Twisting Passage. Before placing progress tokens on Twisting Passage, first player must make a locate test. If it's failed, do not place any progress tokens on Twisting Passage and trigger all lost effects in play. Now, there's some interesting choices there. If you're fine with canceling treacheries, then I suppose we ignore those 2.
We could line it up like this
Mm-hmm.
and pass the test really easy.
Yeah, okay, so in other words, use the cave torch on that. So you reveal 1 and move the other 2 to the bottom and then make that the next one? Does that make sense?
Yeah, we could do that. We could.
Or you mean do next turn this? So reveal that card.
Yeah, and then we put the pass right underneath it so we could pass it really easy.
Okay.
It would be just almost a blank card.
Why don't we also reveal that one then? Although that means we have to discard an enemy. Add an enemy to the staging area.
Yeah, I'm not too excited about that.
We could add that because it's not doing the when revealed if you add it.
Where's the add thing?
On the cave torch. So if we use the cave torch on this to travel there, I'm amazed I can think this through considering the vodka's starting to sink in. So if you do that, then the cave torch says discard the top card of the encounter. If it's an enemy, add it. So we could add that and not do the when revealed.
Yeah, we could. Or we could clear this and use this for the cave torch thing. And then... Oh, we have to reveal 1 then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to reveal any of those. Don't like that sentinel at all.
I could cancel 1 of them.
We didn't decide what to put in the victory display. Should we put him in there?
Yes, he sucks.
Or we could put that in there and then reveal that and I'll cancel it with this.
Oh, yeah, that sounds fun.
Okay. Why don't we do that then?
Okay. So now we could do a cave torch.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this for the cave torch effect.
Yep.
But then we're going to need to look at 3.
Okay.
There isn't 3 left.
Yeah, so we want to keep those for a reveal next turn, don't we? These 2.
It is nice.
And that one. So why don't we just travel to Lightless Passage instead of doing Branching Pass then?
That sounds good, yeah.
Okay. And then that Sentinel of the Deep should be something for the turn after.
Right.
which
So we will
might not be good.
This will be the cave torch discard. This will be our first reveal, which will pass easily, and then we'll reveal this, and you'll just send it away with the doors shut.
Okay.
And then we'll basically have no more threat in the staging area next turn.
And figure out a way to deal with that the turn after. I hope.
Yeah.
Well, there's the first 20 minutes of the video gone. Just on that scout ahead.
Scout ahead is so awesome, but it does slow the game down a little bit.
Well, it's a good example of how to figure it all out, isn't it?
Yeah.
I hope. Unless we've done something really noobish there. This is where it all goes wrong.
Yeah.
So, we're going
right.
to Cave Torch
to travel here.
Travel there. Yes.
All right. And surprise, we get this, and it's not an enemy, so we're there.
Are you going to cancel it though, right? Oh, no, you discard it. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, all good. Now, I think we're done.
We've completed a turn.
Well done. That's more than can happen in some games of the Long Dark.
I don't need a test of will this turn, so I'm going to play Elra here, I think, because I have Elra in my hand for next turn.
Okay.
That's it.
Nice. You got cancel available? We don't need it, do we?
Don't need it.
Right, I'll keep this doors closed. I want to Daron's Runes. I want to find some big draw. I really want to find Mithrandir's Advice or something.
Mm-hmm.
Non-return and resourceful, yeah. Ganbury Gan is going to be questing for 6. I think the Hammersmith. Yeah, I think the Hammersmith. That non-return might not be that useful. After a non-unique enemy is destroyed, add it to the victory display to add that enemy to the victory display. I think I'm going to get rid of that.
Okay.
And then I'll do the resourceful here on Pippin, so he will get an extra resource. I'll go 1. What I could have done actually is discard the good meal and got it back with the Erebor Hammersmith. That would have been probably a better thing to do. I kind of want to save the Hammersmith to get the scroll back though. So he's questing for 6.
Not too bad.
Is yeah, very nice. So we know what's coming, don't we? Wait.
Yep.
We're gonna pass the test. I thought you needed to cancel it. I got really worried then. I'm the one who's cancelling something.
Right.
Which is weird for a lore deck.
Yeah.
So we don't want to go through though, do we? Because you need to do a...
I'd have to do another one.
Yeah, so we've got 5
but it's
in there.
Pretty hard to go through anyway.
Okay. I've quested for quite a lot though. I've quested for 14.
Oh, yeah. Wow. So if I quest with everything, that's another 13. That would be 27.
Yeah, let's not do that. We might lose. Although you can draw like 20 cards, so...
I can draw another 7 cards.
When I pull him out...
6 cards.
So I'm just doing 8. What have you got?
13.
So that's 21. And we're not adding any threat, so we're going to get 16 progress tokens, 4 and 12. So we'll be 1 short.
Okay.
Yeah?
That means you... Okay.
Is that
okay?
right?
Or should I pull one out? I don't know.
Oh, I'll pull him out. There we go. We're 3 short.
Okay. All right. I will do a locate test, discarding this duplicate, and look at that.
Lo and behold, it passed.
And then, you ready to slam the door?
I got it hovering on the table. Boosh! Trap that spider's toe with the doors closed. So this isn't a card that sees much play either. So after an encounter card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel its effects and discard it if there is a card with the same title in the victory display. Another very, very powerful card.
Yeah, just hard to set up, but with control, it's awesome.
Yep. So that is
sweet.
14.
All right, 4 here, 10 here.
So, is now a good time to cave torch... No, it's not. But it's a good time to travel there, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Because we know that ugly orc is coming out next turn. It takes 7 to kill, I think.
Yeah. Ooh. I drew Needful to Know.
Ooh.
which I know will hit.
It's true.
What did you get?
I got Elven Light and to the sea, so really good combo.
Okay. I'm first player, even though Octagon wants you to keep the token. So this is Secrecy 2, so I raise my threat by 1 to look at the top card of the encounter deck. I know it's that Orc dude, so I think I'm going to lower my threat by 2 here.
I think it's a 2 threat, but maybe more, I forget.
Let's have a look. Can I... Yeah, well, -1. It's another turn of Secrecy.
Yep.
I probably don't want to discard these cards just in case I have to make a locate test. So I will pass.
Okay.
The lore deck. Not drawing cards.
Oops. Pay 1 with Elven Light, and then put down, or you pay 1 with to the sea. Discard Elven Light to get a resource.
Yeah, get that test of will goodness.
Yeah. Just put out Eladan for 3. I was going to try to use to the sea, but I don't want to discard any of these cards. Well, I guess I could discard Guardian of Rundell if I have Eladan out.
Yeah, I mean, that would let Eladan defend the Orc without taking any damage, because you could play the Cloak then.
Exactly. So I'll save 1 by paying with to the sea, then I can play the Cloak and help you defend for 4.
And you can quest with them.
Yeah, because they know I'm going to engage.
Cool. Okay, well, we don't really want to make this locate test is the issue now. So we know there's a 2 coming out. So we know there's 4.
Let's quest enough to clear it with no threat added.
Well, Gambarigan is a 3 now, so why don't I quest with him? And I could do...
I can do 8 without really exhausting anyone, so that's something.
Well, why don't we... So we know there's 2 coming
now.
Yeah, plus
so if we
some
quest
card.
For 7... If we quest for 8, 9, we're safe. We can't progress.
Well, I can't quest for 1. So why don't we just do 8 and see what happens?
Okay.
We know this is the Orc, so no surprises here. And, okay, Goblin Stalker. When it attacks, deal it 1 additional shadow card. And when Goblin Stalker is dealt a shadow card with a pass printed in its text box, it gets +2 attack until the end of the phase. I could kill that.
Power up. Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I've got 5 attack available, so I could chump with Quick Beam, as horrible as that sounds, and then kill it.
Hopefully not chump.
Well, we made 1 progress.
Only 1?
Yeah, because we got 8, right? And there's 7 up there.
Okay. Then I will bring down the Sentinel of the Deep and ready my brothers.
Okay, and we're going to have to engage the Goblin Stalker, aren't we?
Are you okay taking it?
Yeah. He might not kill Quick Beam.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here goes.
Combat phase. Strange.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing.
Oh, it's got a pass. Okay, so he goes up to 4 attack.
Poor Quick Beam.
Oh!
Ouch. Okay, over here.
Pass, but that doesn't do anything. Now I can kill it. And my wimpy lore heroes going in with 5 attack on the Stalker.
And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice. Well played. Well, that's an easy choice for you.
Yeah.
I got an Out of the Wild. What was I saying about not needing Keena's Lances?
You want to play that now?
I do, but I've discarded it, so... Oh, you mean Out of the Wild?
Yeah.
I could. It's not going to help us, but it's just going to add something to the victory display, so...
Oh, yeah.
I can. I'll do it. Might as well. So top 5. Oof, okay, so Silent Caverns is fine. Foul Air is quite a bad treachery, but you've got 3 Test of Wills in hand, so... Okay, Lost and Helpless. Surge. When revealed, attached to a hero. Counts a condition attachment. Text lost. Discard attached hero. And a chance encounter. Put the top enemy in the encounter discard pile into play. Engage with the first player. What would you say here? I'd probably say that Lost and Helpless Nightmare card. What do you think?
Which is weird because it's a Surge card.
Foul Air is a pass.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
we don't want to get rid of those.
No, because we dilute them.
Although it's a very bad treachery if you fail your locate test.
Yes.
I would say we aren't very...
Kind of wipes my board, actually.
Yeah, that's true. This is pretty bad to see because it's 6, but we aren't lacking for willpower right now.
No.
We aren't really good at dealing with enemies, so this one might be good, but we have cancellation for all these, so...
I would say this.
Hard choice. All right, look. Just shuffle these back in.
Tired Gandalf.
Yeah.
And this goes to Victory Display too.
Right.
So I think it went there. There's 3 cards in there now.
And you're the first player, even though Octagon says I am.
Oh no, you are.
Oh, I am? Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Elven Light, cards in my hand. Elven Light to give Gelder a resource. Elven Light, cards to my hand. And then I think I want to play Gildor. By spending 3 cards and 2 resources.
Poor Lindir. That's usually what happens to him when I play that guy, is he ends up getting chucked away for somebody else.
That might be overly ambitious. I might have been better to save those, but
I don't think so.
To do something.
3 Test of Wills in hand is solid. And Gildor's not exactly a bad ally, let's face it.
Right.
The issue is, do we want to go through?
Right. If I have to do the locate test, I'll have to discard all of these.
Well, we're going to have to do it eventually. Perhaps I need to be the first player and get some cards in my hand. Well, I'll quest with this guy, because he can go for 3, and Círdan can go for 4, so that's 7 already.
Right. Just do that.
Although, actually, that's while it's in the staging area, so it's actually only a 2 now.
Right. If we quest unsuccessfully, we're going to trigger the lost effects as well.
Yeah, so we definitely don't want to do that.
I'll just throw in Eladan as well. That's 2, 6, 8.
Okay, 8 to 2. There are some high threat locations here. There's 5 and 6 threats.
Arwen. That's 11.
I think if we did go through and we have to do this test, you're in the best position to do it. Because you've got basically 9 cards.
Galdor.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
alright, let's do it.
Okay, so 11 to 2?
Yep.
Alright, fingers crossed. Okay, Massing in the Deep. Doomed 1. When revealed, reveal X additional cards in the encounter deck and add them to the staging area. X is the number of players in the game. I think I might know what you're about to do.
I think this is a really good one to cancel because it's like canceling 2 more cards.
I'm down with that. And Sigil Mineshaft is a 6 threat. We make 3 progress.
1, 2, 3.
Provided I counter
Turtle
right.
Pros.
Taught by the best.
We have to do this.
Okay, what we did?
The branching paths.
Look at top 3 cards. Choose 1 to reveal and add. Reveal and add. Weird. Moving the other 2 to the bottom.
How about this little twerp?
Yeah, he's definitely a good one to reveal now because you can bring him down.
Him.
Yep. Put a hole in his drum. And where do the other 2 go?
Bottom of the deck.
Bottom? Yeah.
And then we can travel to the Sigil Mineshaft.
Yeah.
Bring him down. He ready. Takes shadow card. Defend. No shadow card. And dead.
Foul Air gone too.
Yeah.
Next turn.
Mm-hmm.
The Hidden Way. So I don't think I want to do that right now. Do I?
No, not with this mine shaft.
I guess I'll do this then. Probably needs to keep this in hand just in case I have to do a locate test. I think I'm going to do nothing again. Fascinating game from the control deck, but need to find some draw.
I'm pulling out a...
Or that Desperate Alliance.
And then I'm discarding a card for a resource, then I'm drawing a card for a resource, then I'm discarding a card to the sea, and I'm putting out a healer. That's it.
All right. Well, Gambarigan is questing for 6. So I say we put him in. Because there's 5 progress tokens on that location. Silent Cameras are 2, so we're... I guess if Kieran's going in, we're 10 to 2.
Yeah.
Probably all right.
About a brother.
Okay. 12 to 2. I'm not bothered about my hand, so if I have to discard them all, I don't care.
Okay. There's another big one.
What did I say? I said 10. Sorry, I've made a willpower boo-boo here. Well, you went for 6 and I went for 6, so we've got 12 against 8 now.
Right.
And many roads. So that shuffles all locations in the encounter discard pile back into the encounter deck. We can't have gotten through the encounter deck already. It must be shuffled.
No, we haven't gone through this 12. No. We did shuffle it when we did.
Okay. Because we moved that to the bottom earlier.
So 4 back into the 35 card deck. And that surges into Bottomless Cavern.
Okay, so a Nightmare one. It's a 4 threat because of the quest card. And for each point of progress that is placed on Bottomless Chasm, the players must choose and discard 1 card from a player's hand if able. So that's basically 6 cards that's costing you to explore that.
Right. Really bad.
Yeah. We broke even.
Wow.
So we did not quest unsuccessfully, thankfully.
Right.
But we didn't quest successfully either. So
that's exciting.
Do we want to do this? You're going to go up to 41 though. Or 40.
Or we could use the cave torch for 3 of it.
Yeah. That would add a card though if it's an enemy.
Right.
What do you think?
Let's do the cave torch. It's exciting.
Go on then.
All right. And
nice. So
that puts 3 on it. And then we'll raise our threat by 2.
Okay.
And that'll put 1 and 2 on it. And then we succeed by 6, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to the Silent Caverns?
Yes, or I can play this next turn, and we just get 1 card.
That's fine with me.
Yeah? Although we
could have still traveled to it, but yeah.
Maybe it's better to explore it.
It could be a really bad location too that we go to.
Exactly.
Like, what if we went to this bottomless chasm by accident?
Exactly, yeah. And it might be good to actually get rid of this because it's got that lost effect. Say we do have to trigger them all. The more we get off the table, the better. So I'm going to actually say we should go there.
All right.
Just hope another Gambarigan. All right.
All right, Narya. Now I'm ready for a little bit of combat. And I'll Elven Light into my hand. I should really just put that on the table. And I'll discard it for a resource. And I'll put this on. I could put it on Mirland, but that would be pretty rubbish still. So I think I'll put it on Gildor.
All right.
Is that okay with you?
Yes, fine with me.
That's it.
Okay.
All right, you ready to push through here?
Yes, I think so. As long as you're okay to do the test.
I think so. I got only 1 spirit resource, but I can use it to draw another 2 cards with Elven Light.
Okay. I'll quest for 6 then. I'm actually going to do something this turn. I'll keep Gamber again in case I need to defend.
I got 4 with Círdan, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14.
You're questing for 14, or we are?
I am.
That's 20 against 4. That should
Well, we know
get
we
us
can
through.
get 2 6s in there. But...
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay, Sentinel of the Deep.
He's an orc. That's good. Another. Hey.
Uh-oh.
This couple. They're a couple.
They come in together. So we make 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. And
All right, nothing on there. Continuing eastward. And when revealed, the first player makes a locate test. If this test is failed, reveal cards from the encounter deck equal to the number of players in the game and add them to the staging area, then trigger all lost effects in play. That's terrible. If the players quest unsuccessfully, trigger all lost effects in play. If the players defeat the stage, they've won the game. All right, here goes.
all right, I will discard this.
Uh-oh.
I will discard this. I bring a card into my hand with Elven Light. I will discard this. Yeah.
Oh, phew. The pain
It's a little
train
bit
has
exciting.
stopped.
It's kind of fun.
I guess it's fun when you're playing a deck that draws a lot of cards.
Yeah. And that's the kind of deck you like anyway, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And I'm the first player, so I can take both of these. How about that?
Yeah, that would be very nice.
I don't think we want to travel to the bottomless chasm.
No, never. Never ever. Okay.
These guys ready?
Yeah. The Stalker gets 2 shadow cards, but when it attacks, so I'm guessing it gets it now.
I'm going to defend with Elra here on the Stalker.
Okay. Oh, the Stalker, right? Uh-oh.
There's a 4
Got up to
attack.
4.
And a 6 attack. So now I'm going to do Círdan and Narya, and Elra here is now a 5 defense. So he takes 1 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to defend again with Elra here versus the Sentinel of the Deep and take no damage. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attack, and let's kill this Sentinel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can't draw cards, can you, while he's engaged with you? Is that what he says?
Yeah, that
Oh,
nerfs
he's gone away somewhere.
Círdan
Yeah, it nerfs your entire deck.
because I don't get to draw the extra one, but I have to discard the extra one with Círdan. So I just draw and discard and don't get anything. That would be bad. Be bad.
That's definitely a non-bow. Okay, I have doors closed, so that might do something. What are those 2 cards in there? One's a spider, isn't it? And the other one's the Lost and Helpless.
I'm about to discard a Desperate Alliance unless you think you're going to run your hand out soon.
I'd be
In
willing
favor of
to.
Lindra. Okay,
Well-
I'll throw Lindra away because that's what he's best at.
Okay. How many copies of him have you got?
I think I had 2.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, I can start thinking about pitching some of these. Do I have an attachment in my discard pile? I do not. So I guess I won't play the Hammersmith. Should I do the Hidden Way now? You might get that location, though. That'd be
You have
terrible.
10 resources.
I know. I need to draw some cards. I kind of want to dump my hand, just so I can...
Yeah.
Should I do this? It could
It's the
backfire.
beginning of the quest phase, so you can't do it now.
Okay. I'll wait then. I'll wait and see what you do.
Okay. I'll discard that for a resource. I'll draw it. And then I'll play her for free, I guess. These 2 cards. That's it for now.
All right. I wonder if we can get through it.
able
17
to.
tokens needed. Well, shall I give the Hidden Way a go? That would let me discard some cards if we did get one of these.
It's true. Go for it.
Yeah, all right, here we go then. So we'll do the Hidden Way. So we look at the top 5 and hopefully find a
Getting
location.
into the quest phase before we send people on the quest.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Oh,
This
that's
is a really
good.
good choice. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
get rid of that trapdoor spider as well. Right, Lightless
Yeah, he's the
Passage. Yep, I'm up for Lightless Passage.
All right.
That's good.
And these get shuffled in.
Yes. Yes, I have 17 resources, so the more cards I can play right now, the better. I'll
All
quest
right.
with
Quest o'clock.
6. Gambury Gan's my defender here.
I'll do 15.
It's 21. Only one card coming out. And it's a wimpy one. And it's only one threat now, because actually that
Right.
is gone. So we make 17.
1, 2, 3, 4. 13.
Oh, if I'd have put Gambury Gan in, we would have won.
Like an
Never
Elrond's
mind.
Council, but it doesn't do any good.
All
Go to
good.
Silent Caverns.
Yeah.
This guy gets 2 shadow cards. I'm going to defend with Gildor.
Nothing. And nothing.
They-
No passes either.
I'm going to ready Gildor and Eladan. And that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And he's dead. Good enough.
Turn 8.
Okay, I think I'm just going to play Lords of the Eldar for Super Quest.
All right.
But I will do a Elven Light into hand for 1 resource and discard 1 for 1 resource.
I will use Good Meal here and play this for 1
Okay.
because I'm not in secrecy anymore. And this might put something in the victory display that I can cancel. Oh, wow. Okay. Spider's not good. Dreadful Deep. You have a cancel available, don't you? Or you will do,
I do.
because
Yeah.
you can discard something. Oh, you haven't done Lords of the Eldar yet, so we can
I
wait and
won't
see.
do it until we see the cards.
Okay. Eastern Mines is pretty bad. Gathering Ground, sorry, could be cancelled. So I'm going to say either of those two.
Let's do a spider just because I hate that guy.
All right.
It'd be fun to squash another spider in the door. And the rest of these get shuffled back in.
Yep. Okay, and then I'll play this one and get back that Good Meal I just played. And give it back to Pippin. And I'm done. Again.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
19.
So that's 26 in total versus 3. Come on, give me something to cancel. Okay, a Chasm again for 3.
Last card.
Hey!
It's free. It surges.
It does. You get to put that on a hero. +1 defense.
Put it on.
I knew you were going to do that.
So
I
good.
knew it. She's 2/2/2 now.
There you go.
There's your buddy.
Yeah.
That looks like 17 progress to me, and that looks like a win.
Well, I'm not done yet.
Oh, no? Oh, here we go. Go on, then.
Play Lords of Eldar for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Willpower.
Only 8.
27.
You're slacking.
And there's a win.
GG. Oh, that's a relief. Well,
It was fun.
It
wasn't bad.
No, it was. It was a good game, actually. It was fun. It was fun. And I'm glad that we did not fail hard against that. But I feel like this deck didn't show its quality. Because
I didn't do as much of fun
No.
things. It didn't ever get to Gildor's Council. Really.
if I'd have gotten some draw, there's no draw appearing. Like, it's got Mithrandir's Advice. I did get a lot of Darren's runes. But Mithrandir's Advice or 2 would have really sped it along quite nicely. It's got Peace and Thought as well. So that's a bit of a shame. But once you get recurring these every turn, then it really starts to kick into gear. So, yeah. But did the job. Cancelled a few cards. Controlled a few cards. So
the
that's good.
control was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the deck did go off way better in our practice games. But
And your deck did
it
what it
was
was
worth
supposed
it
to?
just you played Mirrorland, yeah.
Yes, you won't see this again.
Yeah, my deck did okay. Got the cancels ready in hand, and I got both brothers down, which is fun. And I got Narya in play, so I had a little combat power. And I quested for enough.
Up for another
But
one?
nothing. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, let's cut this here. We can chalk this one up to history. Never play this quest ever again. And move on to something more interesting.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Cheers to the game. And thanks for watching. See you later.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.